It's an annual interstate tradition this afternoon on the DAF Media Network, and we welcome you inside the Darien Ice House in Darien, Connecticut for this matchup between the LaSalle Academy Rams from Providence, Rhode Island, and the Darien Blue Wave. Pleasant good evening, everybody. Braden Schenck. Now we're going to talk a little bit about this game at hand today. We have Darien and LaSalle Academy. LaSalle and Bishop Hendricken are the debatable 1 and 2 in Rhode Island, interchangeable. Darien played Bishop Hendricken yesterday. They fell 3-2 to the Hawks despite a late surge from the team. Dylan, what do you think we're going to see in this one today? And a big part of that is their senior goaltender, Captain Maxwell Cute. We have gotten word that Cute will start in net for the Rams. We are saying that because yesterday they played Greenwich at Dorothy Hamill Rink, and it was the junior Caleb Georgian that was in net and had a stellar performance for the Rams, holding this a tough Cardinals team to only 2 goals. But Dylan, now let's shift back to this and talk a little about some differentiating factors in this one.
Thanks, Peter. Despite a heavily modified 2020 season, with the amount of games being cut in half, playing the same 4 teams, and time on the field being limited, the Blue Wave soccer teams are ready to return to action. The Blue Wave girls team is coming off an impressive 2020 campaign in which they went a perfect 9-0 in the regular season. Darien has 4 All-FCAC players returning from that squad. Unlike last season, the Wave have the opportunity to qualify for a state tournament and chase a first-ever state title. Last season, Darien had the 3rd highest scoring boys soccer team in the entire FCAC. They'll look to continue that kind of production this season. Head coach John Bradley has a young but talented and deep team. Both soccer teams play a normal schedule this fall, playing all FCAC opponents once. Let's go back to the studio with Peter.
For Darien, what are some things we could expect out of the Norwalk offense?
Yeah, this Norwalk offense is very electric. They came out of the gate firing this season, starting 4-0. They really got 3 key players. It starts with the running game, and Cam Edwards, it doesn't get much better than him. 15 rushing touchdowns on the season, 4 college offers. And then you look on the passing game. Junior quarterback Sean Brown, he likes to pass to Justin Oliver, number 5. Last week they connected for a 52-yard touchdown against the Staples Wreckers. So look out for those 3 guys on the Bears offense tonight. From Dowling Field on the campus of St. Joseph High School, we have this Week 8 Connecticut High School football matchup between the top 2 teams in the state, the St. Joseph High School Cadets and the Darien Blue Wave. And a pleasant good afternoon, everybody. Braden Schenck joined alongside me, Peter McLean. And Pete, despite the weather here, we should have a very good game on our hands. St. Joe's head coach, Joe Delavecchio, has made it clear that he is going to go to Logan Spolstra and the special teams. It's an extra weapon that you don't see in high school football that often. Last time these teams met, the Blue Wave won 22-7 back in 2018. Since that meeting, St. Joe's is 29-0. The current active longest win streak in the state of Connecticut. Peter, St. Joe's has the momentum going for them. How do you think that's going to kind of play into today?
It was the Battle of Norwalk being played at Norwalk High School. The Norwalk Bears are taking on the Brian McMahon Senators. That's a game that Norwalk should win. They have their star running back, Cam Edwards. It should be a good game, though, to say the least. And if you go to the other side of Darien, you have the Stamford Black Knights and the West Hill Vikings being played at Boyle Stadium. The Battle of Stamford, another crosstown rivalry. Both teams are winless, so one of those teams will be picking up their first victory in Stamford. That's just the start of these great games. You go over to Greenwich, and Greenwich will take on Staples at Greenwich. 2 very good teams in that annual turkey matchup. Greenwich is coming in 6-3. The Staples record's looking good at 7-2. Overall, should be a really good game.
For sure.
And then you go over a little bit to Danbury, and you have the Danbury Hatters playing their annual Thanksgiving game against the Richfield Tigers. Another good game. That game is Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. So not on Thanksgiving, but still a rivalry game. One of our last games, the Battle of Fairfield. The Fairfield Ward Mustangs and the Fairfield Ludlow Falcons. Another annual rivalry. That game being played at Fairfield Ward this year. And 2 teams that, really struggled this year, but are very solid. And our final game you can't forget about, one of the best ones, the Battle of Trumbull. The St. Joe's Hogs and the Trumbull Golden Eagles. Trumbull needs a win to make that playoff push, and St. Joe's, a win would clinch them home field advantage in the Class L playoffs. Should be an offensive day at Dunning Field. First, starting with the Darien Blue Wave. Their rushing game has been pretty much unstoppable. You have Ty Comiskey, who has rushed for 100+ yards in the last 6 games. And they're going to throw the ball with Miles Drake, who has 23 passing touchdowns on the season. He's going to go to his favorite targets in Matthew Minikis and junior Jake Wilson.
They've been such a dynamic duo. How about New Canaan?
New Canaan, same thing. Dynamic offense. They have the running game, Vin Cognetta. Great season. They have the quarterback, Henry Cunny, with 12 touchdowns on the season. New Canaan has a very deep core at wide receiver, led by Andrew Rechterman. They have Max Salert, and you got to look out for sophomore Alex Benevento.
We welcome you to the campus of Darien High School for DAF Media's first ever live stream of varsity cross country. Today, Darien is in a tri-meet against the West Hill Vikings, the Wilton Warriors, and a Bridgeport co-op team. Pleasant good evening, everybody. I'm Braden Schenck. You're taking a look live now at the Weburn Country Club, and will be the host of this boys golf matchup today. As we mentioned, Darien, Staples, Fairfield Ward, a tri-match. Pleasant good evening, everybody. I'm Braden Schenck. Salibi on with the dig at the net. Moore to Gillespie with the kill. DeVillers now loses it. Darien will pull the goalie, so they will bring the extra skater out. And it will be number 21, Henry Gregory. Once again, Darien now empty net. And it's really go time now for the Blue Wave.
It is. Minute to go here.
Branca with the shot, and it's in! Billy Branca makes it 3-2. There is still hope on this Blue Wave side. So they're definitely going to keep shooting the threes and try to find some success. But out of the first time out from Bridgeport Central. It'll be a Darien ball. Ramsey to inbound. Gets it over to Darby. Over to Secor. Darby now. Getting it to Dolce for three. And it's good! Shea Dolce. Her first game of the season and first shot drains a three.
Nice job.
And that will be the pin. Xavion Razor taking it for the Blue Wave and picking up the 6 points. It's a great match by both sides. Only went 2 periods. St. Joe's will do it again now on 2nd and 8. Now on the 44-yard line. Morrissey alone in the backfield. And the blitz is on. Throws it downfield and is caught by Luke Damel for the interception. Damel brings it all the way to the Darien 45. The second interception for the Blue Wave this afternoon. Gets it over to Hughes. And in the corner, gets it to Plowright. And the shot is up. And it's in!
Wow.
Wilton strikes first off a long goal from Heather Plowright. And the Warriors lead 1-0. Over Kanan. Kaylee Harden grabs it. Makes a move and it's in! Kaylee Harden makes it 3-1 New Canaan. There's a reason that she's the #1 point scorer for the Rams, picking up goal number 12 on the young season and her 60th career goal at the varsity level. Crowd now starting to hype up Garrett. Big attempt from her on the way.
Wow, that was perfect stick.
And Garrett's happy with that one. And she's going to be happy with that first attempt and not take the second one. Schenck with the serve. Spaniel sets it over on the outside. So Sarkisian with the swing and a big kill.
Lane 4 for Darien.
Took off the starting blocks. A pack of 3. Lanes 3, 4, and 5. Out to the early lead, but it is close between all 4 lanes. And coming down the stretch. It's going to be lane 5 with the win. Lisa Drow for Richfield. Miles, another stellar quarterback. I think Miles' biggest asset is he's a versatile quarterback. He can scramble in the backfield, still get a throw up. If needed, he can rush the ball. You're looking right now at that Fairfield Ward game. He had to scramble many times, and he threw up still a pass and found a touchdown. He is just an amazing quarterback. 4 passing touchdowns on the season.
He's got 8.
And that actually right there, 8 points. That is his 200th career varsity points for Simeon Dahl. And his career's just getting started. He's still got another year and a half for the Blue Wave.
Peter, this is exactly what high school football is all about. Lou Marinelli said it. It's two rival towns, two communities that come together. You have both teams, cheerleaders, fan bases, student sections. I mean, it's Thanksgiving morning, but this is truly a pinnacle of high school football games, really just anywhere.
And it is now the 5th shot for Wilton. A goal would send them to the state championship on Sunday. A miss, and we head to round 6. Charlotte Casagrande, All-State and All-FCAC player last season.
Also chosen to U.S. Junior National Camp last year.
Casagrande dribbling with it. Takes a shot, and it's in! Wilton wins, and it will advance to the state championship. What
incredible
a finish! The 11th seed has taken down the 6th, the 3rd, and now the 2nd seed en route to the state championship. And here's now ETB with the opportunity, the move, the shot, and off of Claire. Have the rebound, and stopped by Ragusa. 3 opportunities for ETB. They're going to try another one, and that one gets past Annabelle Pacheco. That is a play that they have run 3 weeks in a row. They beat Pomperog with it. They beat New Milford with it. And they beat the Darien Blue Wave. First play of the game. That's a cut right over the middle.
Looks like it's going right over.
Swing and a miss on it. Darien with the opportunity. McGuckin hustling for it. On the break. Pass. The shot. It's in! Darien wins it. The 2021 FCAC title returns to Darien. What a finish! Storybook ending for the Blue Wave. Saying so long from the Darien Ice House, I've been Braden Schenck. We thank you for watching the DAF Media Network, and we'll see you next time.